What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for joining us from wherever you have joined us today. And today's topic is very interesting because we're talking about vision over fear. We're going to talk and share real stories about how, we felt like we were stuck. We felt like we wanted to quit because sometimes things don't always turn the way we want them to. And that kind of puts us in a corner where we want to quit everything and give up. But also, the mindset when it comes to business has to be in a way that we do not quit. Instead, we choose growth. We put ourselves under those uncomfortable circumstances or situations which help us grow. And that being said, like I said, we have people here who have experienced the same thing. I'm sure the stories that they're going to share today will be very relatable for you guys as well. That being said, Sharmila, would you like to share your story with everyone?
Yeah, thank you, Sam. Thank you for inviting me. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon from Australia. I'm Sharmila. So, I'm originally from India, now living in Australia. I'm a mom of two kids and civil engineer by profession. I started this business as a part time. So, honestly, how to say, the first 6 months after joined this business were really tough. Like, I could say life hit me really very hard because my little one was falling sick very often because of childcare issues, and on top of that I had so many personal and like family commitments going on. I was literally running around all the day, dropping kids to before school care and child care, rushing to work in the city, which by the way took me on full out to reach. Like it took almost 1 hour to drive from my home to my office. So, and if there was basketball practice or match for my elder son, I had to ask permission from work and pick up my both kids and again rush to the stadium. It was just non-stop, and those sleepless nights because of my little one health issues from childcare completely, like mental stress. And the worst part is I'm an arthritis patient too. So honestly, like some days I felt like that's it. I can't do this business anymore because I couldn't manage everything at once. But you know what? It's pulled me back like every single time. My why did I started this business? That strong reason, even why even I started this business, it keeps me like whispering in my head, like hang in there, it's gonna be really worth it. So I didn't give up any day. I started slowly, like just 1 hour in a day. I use that time to watch training videos or weekly mastermind replays and attending like team Zoom meetings. Then slowly I get the hang of things, and our community, they are just amazing because anytime I had a doubt, I just dropped a message in the group and someone always definitely replied, even if it was midnight in my time zone. I realized I'm not alone in this business because the support from my coach, team, and global community, and especially my accountability buddies, I will never forget it. So, and now I'm in a place where I can turn around and help someone else, like with full heart, no secrets at all. Yeah, thank you, Sam.
Thanks, Sharmila. I think you brought up awesome point about how when you didn't feel like working on your business or doing it, you still did some of the other thing, right? It probably wasn't something that you posted or you were talking about, but instead you just sat there watching other people share or teach things. So that reminds me, like, little movement is still a movement, right? Instead of just staying stuck, or when things feel difficult, instead of just stepping back, we push forward. we stick to that vision of why we started this. So yeah, thanks, Sharmila. Rima, would you like to share your story?
Thank you, Sam. Namaskar, everyone, and good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are watching us. And I really appreciate Sam for choosing this wonderful topic. And it's a very vital topic, I can say, because how we are facing um, in after we join the business, that is something where we will from where you can reciprocate, it might be you. So, and because we are discussing about our business, the challenges, the mm, the challenges that we face when we start this business. So for me, it is like when I start this business, I never thought that I will do a business. First of all, it was absolutely zero. I just started because I was juggling with the work and family life. I was really unable to balance it because I I'm actually not a little person. I'm a health professional from originally from India, but here I joined in retail because of a career gap and immigration issues, and most importantly my health issues in terms of a very massive accident. So to recover from that accident, it took me more than 2 years of time. So after a massive car accidents, we cannot say that we are 100% good, because on and off there will be health issues will come up, and that's something that used to happen with me. But I don't want to sit at home and I just want to do something, so I joined retail. A retail job is actually, it is not something that you can say that you have to use your brain a lot, not like IT jobs, IT people like how Saptarshi and Sam you guys are facing. It's not like that, or my medical profession, it is not like that. But you have to stand hours and hours long for your job. And after coming back home in Canada, we don't have the facility, or we don't have that leverage that any maid or any support will be there every day. It is not like that. So keeping all these things in mind, I was really juggling between work and family life. I was really not able to give any time to my child. But so when I got this opportunity, that was only my motto, that I will do something from home, and slowly I will quit this job. So when I started this business, so I start with one thing, that is trust. Because who introduced me to this path, she is a friend to me, and she is my doctor. She is a doctor. So I look into her, and when I talk to her, I feel is something is there where I'm not going to lose anything. And so I that's the very reason when I started this. And when I started, as Samila mentioned, the same thing happened with me as well. For first 6 months, it was really hectic for me, because first of all, when we start this business, how let me just give you an example. There is a phrase, when we look into the mountain, from far it looks so beautiful, but when we'll go near to that then only you will understand what is there inside that, right? So the same thing happened with me in the beginning. Like, I started it, but learning all the skills, it really takes so much of time for me, because I was really not very friendly with this Canva, CapCut, all these apps and all these things. I was having no time for all these things. So to learn all these things, it really took so much of time for me. What happened because of that? While learning, I used to go through the training. I used to approach the training. I used to approach my team, because again I agree with Samila, because of our team. It's such a wonderful community that you will get that support instantly. But for me also, to get that support, I took little while, because I was really not sure what should I ask, because I was learning. I was in the process of learning, and to help myself, I was trying hard for that. So in that process, at times I had that thought also. I had that feeling that let me quit. I can't do this business. It is hard. What I was thinking, it is not like that. But then a next moment it just comes to my mind. Why am I thinking that? Is it for that what I have started this business? I have started this business. There are some because of certain reasons. That is called my why. I want to be debt free as soon as possible. I need extra income for my family because I don't like to be in debt. I don't like, because that stress will always sing on my head. I don't want that. And another thing is that some time for myself. I was really not getting any time for myself. I am a person who like to be in relaxed say state, uh, a peaceful person, reading books, listening to music, singing songs, and I mean, like most of the time I spent by reading to my guru's books and apply that, writing poems and all these things. These are all my work. I love that, and above all, I love cooking. So all these things I was really missing. And another one important part is my son. The that My son was really missing me, but my son never used to express that because he is an introvert guy, so he won't express that. So that was affecting me a lot, that even though he is there, I'm not able to know what he wants, because I had no time. Every day my day starts at 5:30, ends by 11, and by that time when I will try to talk to him a little bit, he will be talking, I'll be sleeping. So that's how was the scenario. So I was really looking for that. So whenever I feel stuck while learning the skills for the first 6 months, and that time I always remember that no, if we'll do consistently, if we'll practice it, you'll definitely get it. Because I always used to remember, I'm a person, I can't learn very fast. I take time to understand certain things, and once I understand, I accept, I totally adapt it. So everything is like that for me. So in this case also, when I get stuck, I thought that okay, if I have adapted all these things with that process, why can't I do this? It is not that difficult. So slowly I started doing it. And uh, the path of consistency really helped me. Because, and another a very important part is that in our community we used to have a meeting every week. One is from our closed group team meeting, and another is from our founders. There is a mastermind, we say, that is weekly meeting. And that really helped me a lot. Every week, when I heard that, I immediately get that energy that yes, no matter what it is, I will show up every single day. You don't have to be perfect, but you need to be consistent to achieve something in your life, or to succeed in life, be it business, be it your personal life, whatever it is. To succeed in life, you need to you need to be consistent. You practice and practice, and when you one day you will definitely reach there. It may take time, it will, because it differs from individual to individual, but you will definitely reach that goal. So those those small things, especially I can say the mastermind has really opened my eyes a lot. That weekly meeting, and my coach, uh, her very approach, I mean, like when I talk to her, I get an instant energy and instant confidence when I talk to her. She has that ability. So I think all these things combined, and it always push me forward, that no matter what it is, I will show up every single day. And I till today I follow the same process. So I with one line I will just say that if you want to achieve your dream, You can dream, to have a better life, but to achieve that dream you need to be consistent. That's it from my side. Thank you, Sam.
Thank you, Rima. That's very true, right? Life throws things at us left, right. Life is very uncertain. You don't know when what's happening, but uh, we have to make this a habit, right? Through all of that, we have to keep pushing forward. We need to stay consistent. It's fine sometimes to take time for yourself. The reason we are starting this business is because it's to have that time for ourselves. It's to be able to spend time with others and have that financial freedom. And when life throws things at us, staying consistent is what matters. Once again, just like how Sharmila said, keep moving, do something, right? And there are also people there in the community that push you, that encourage you, they motivate you, which is also one of my favorite things about this business. It's that
Yeah.
we don't have to do this alone. We have people. Um, because just to give another example, I was on one of the sessions with Molly and Veena. They had no idea what I was going through at that point. And before we actually went live, they both, I don't know why, but they just shared something and they said, things will be difficult, things will be like this, but you should. They just motivated me out of nowhere, like, and they didn't know that I needed it. And after receiving that
Yeah.
from them, I was, motivated. I was like, yes, let's push forward.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. So that's one of the awesome things here.
It's a,
Thanks.
it's a very magical community, I can say.
It is. It is. I mean, people have, see, I think everybody has some or the other thing going on. I could be sitting here thinking about my problems or complaining about my problems, but Sharmila or Saptarshi out there, they have other things going on too. But instead, they're choosing to go for the growth, right?
Yeah.
Instead of quitting. And also looking at examples like that also motivates
Yeah.
others. Thanks, Rima. So, Saptarshi, um, could you share your story, please?
Sure, Sam, thank you. So, I'm Saptarshi and I'm originally from Kolkata, India, and I'm currently staying in Mumbai. And for the past 7 years, I'm an IT professional. So, my topic is I'm so glad I didn't give up. So, yeah, uh, so I just wanted to say that before I joined this business, I was a completely different person. And after I came here, I've changed a lot. So, so one of those changes were that earlier I was into very like I used to go to sleep late. I used to eat junk food a lot. After I woke up from my sleep in the morning, the first thing I used to do was open my phone or laptop and start watching YouTube videos or Instagram reels and all. Okay. And my entire day would be a full time waste, okay. So watching movies, binge watching, so all these things and all. And currently, as of now, like the thing is that what I came to know is that you are the average of the five people you spend your most time with. Okay? So when I came to this business, after I started this business, I was greeted with a lovely community of like-minded people who are ready to pull you up, okay, whenever you need. And on top of that, these are all people who are ready to support you, and they are very positive. We don't drag you down, we pull you up, okay. So being in that sphere of positivity, I changed myself, okay. So there like just being in the presence changed me, okay. And on top of that, as of now, my life has transformed positively in many ways. I'm like I've stopped eating junk food after I wake up in the morning. Okay, I do many like mindset exercises, like I do visualization and I do meditation, I do yoga. Earlier, I was not doing all this. I started doing after I joined the business. so much transformations I'm having internally. So after that, I'm doing yoga, so many things I'm doing. I'm reading books. Okay. I've started this habit of reading books. Earlier, I didn't have this habit. So I've gained so many internal skills like discipline and patience. Like I've become more disciplined than before, and I've become more patient. I've learned to be patient. Like yeah, because all things in life don't come at an instant. You need to wait. You need to have the patience and all. So these are the things I've gained after coming here, and that's it, Sam.
Thank you, Satarshi. I That's such a good thing, right? The shift in this mindset from, I guess, this is a time where we build and reap the benefits later. Staying consistent not just benefits you in the business, but also benefits you personally in your growth, and especially with the way the lifestyle. So thanks for sharing that. And also, you said something about your topic, which is I'm so glad I didn't give up. I also want to bring up a point. There are always going to be critiques, right? They will, when you talk about your business, when you share things about your business, people are always gonna have something negative to talk about it. And even in after hearing or listening to those negative things, I think sticking to your vision, uh, that's what makes us say, right, I'm glad that I didn't quit. Because when people say negative things, it makes a step back, it makes you question what you started. And I guess sticking to your vision, I think, always helps us in terms of building what we wanted to build and reaching the goal or the dream, like Rima said, that we want to achieve. Thank you, Saptarshi. Thanks, everybody. Just before we, I guess, conclude, does anyone have anything else to share?
I would just like to tell one thing that we should, whoever are watching us, so we are talking about business, but we should never forget. Samila, my friends, she already mentioned that we should never forget for what is the purpose, what is our main goal, for what we are trying so hard, or we have started it. Many times, what happened? We used to start the process, but half of the way when we go, when we face one or two challenges, till three challenges we manage usually. But when it moved to number four challenge, we usually used to our feet used to start shake, because we used to think that why challenges are coming again and again. I am not able to. I have been told that I will get results I will get results easily. Why it is not coming to me? We don't try to find out that it is within us. We need to find it out. We need to discover that. We need to rediscover ourselves. And in this online business, I I believe everyone, including my all of my partners, everyone will agree with me that we all are really blessed to be here, because we are rediscovering ourselves. Just now, what Saptasi mentioned, that he has adapted all these things into his life, trying to incorporate in his life. So that itself is a progress, that is named as progress. So we are here to rediscover ourselves. We are, we may name it that we want that freedom, but the freedom is actually, in other words, it is the rediscovery of yourself. Because when we find ourselves, we can really find the things that are outwardly we are seeing, we'll achieve it easily. So I think that is very important, that we should never forget our purpose, for what we have come, what we have joined here. Thank you.
Thank you, Rima. This business sets that purpose for us to chase. And thanks, everybody, for sharing your stories. Uh, and for the audience, from wherever you're watching this, if this is something that you resonate with, reach out to the person that on whosever page that you're watching this from. And if you have always wanted to start a business, or if you've had this in your mind but you always step back, and before you even started you were pushed to quit, I would suggest reach out to the person on whosever page you're watching this from. And as Saptarshi mentioned earlier, we are part of a community that brings people up, and not push them down. So we are here to help you build what you have dreamed of and achieve that goal. Um, Once again, thank you for watching, and I hope this was helpful for you guys as well. Thanks everybody for sharing your stories.
Yeah,
Bye.
yeah. Bye.